It's the king. Back again with another reaction video. As you see by the thumbnail title, we got Chaos Erupts during the youth football game. Now look, I asked in my other video, the joint that the Skrilla, if you want to go see that, it will be right here. But I was like, towards the end, I was like, leave a like if y'all want to see if y'all want me to react to these cop videos like I used to. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody just like, I don't care. Like I say I don't care if it's 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4 like, 5 like, I don't care. Long that bitch don't say no donut. And now we here. But before we get into the video, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, and also share the video. Share with your mama, your daddy, sister, brother, auntie, older, you know what I'm saying? Share with all of them. You know what I'm saying? But now we about to see what this joint talk about. Chaos Erupts on your football game. Why we I'm assuming people started fighting. Why we fighting at a kids game, bro? Why are we fighting at a kids football game? We here for the kids, man. Man, let's see what this joint talking about, bro. And also, just a heads up, I will be pausing throughout this video. If you don't like pausing, just go ahead and leave now. But if you cool with the pausing, then we here. We about to thug it in. You know what I'm saying? We thugging it together. You know what I mean? If you don't like the pausing, nigga, you make your own reaction channel. And do it how you want to. But over here, we're going to do things how we want to. Let's get into it.
And he's like, but he said it. My kid said, and he's like this in my face, threatening to hit me. He's like, where's your husband? This is your kid. I'll whoop your kid's ass. And I don't care. You holding your baby. I don't care.
Okay.
Da, da, da.
You want to go show us where it was at?
Yes.
Did you get hit at all?
No.
Okay.
The kids, they got into it, I guess. He's bleeding. Their kid is fine. The dad came in my face threatening to hit me. He said, I don't care if you're holding your baby. I'm trying to say, sir, I'm sorry. He's not going to play with your kid anymore.
But none of the adults got hit?
No. Okay. The gray t-shirt.
In the gray t-shirt right here?
Walking away.
Hey man, come on.
What the hell y'all been talking to me right here? What's going on?
No, we're going to talk to you out there.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
Yes, you are. You want to go to jail voluntarily or you go by force?
Who you raising your voice at, man? You escalating the situation. Who you raising your voice at? I'm 42 years old. I'm not doing that. Don't talk to me like that. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. I'm not going. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going. I'm telling you, lower your voice. I don't give who you is and what you got going on. Lower your mother voice.
Nigga won't even screaming. We were just talking to you, bro. See, look, this one of them days. See, look, you see the kid got his shirt off. I guarantee this is why I say this. If you bump into somebody when it's hot, when it's really, really hot outside, this is the only time you need to worry about this. It don't matter if you black, white, brown, blue, yellow, red, it don't matter. When it's hot, this is what you get. You know what I'm saying? When you bump into somebody, excuse me, that's how you know it. That's how normally it would. That's normally how it would go. But when it's hot, you bump, you're like, hey, bro, watch where the fuck you going. Don't you ever bump into me like that. Hey, bro, no, what, bro, what's up, bro? Hey, you be like, whoa, chill. Be like, you know what, bro, you got it, bro. You got it, bro. That's how you gotta go about it. But let's get into the video.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm giving you every opportunity to go.
No, you ain't going nowhere. You finna talk out here because you gonna take your story? No.
Let's go.
You're approaching me like that. You ain't know who I am or what's going on. You think you tough too? That's y'all problem, man. Y'all learn how to talk to people. Y'all escalating situations.
Right,
you ran up on me by force for what?
No, sir. You're sitting there telling you're not gonna step out. All I told you to do.
Why she not stepping out? Why she not stepping out?
She just came up here and made a complaint. So all we're trying to do is pull you up here where it's peacefully quiet.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened.
And you're the one started a show, sir.
You started yelling.
Because you kept telling me you're not gonna do something.
You started yelling before I even said anything.
Can we just agree that maybe he's just a little upset?
No, I'm not giving you nothing. For ask her for hers. Do you got hers? Do you got hers? Do you got hers? Go get her driver's license. Go get her driver's license. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Listen,
All we're trying to do is get you up here, sir. Okay, I don't even know that her story. He's the one that got that. All I want to do is get you up here, just like she came up here and talked to him. Take your breath.
Well, no, he went to
get your story. That's all he wants.
The kids were playing football. 3 boys came and said, the little boy said the N-word. I said, hey, whose kid is this? I don't believe he said that. Hey, where's your husband? I don't talk to women. Yelling. That's when I start cutting the back up because this is what she wants. She don't want me to come over there to act civilized. I brought 3 kids to corroborate the story, and she starts yelling. So this is where we go. You come and get me. You started yelling at me before. Yeah, no, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. You started yelling at me before you heard any story.
Hey man, come on.
What the hell y'all can talk to me right here? What's going on?
No, we're gonna talk to you out there.
No, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah, bro, won't yelling. That's one thing I would say, bro, won't yelling. But let's go back to the story. He said it sound like a bunch of he said, she said. Now, you know what I'm saying? It sound like somebody's lying. We gonna find out who's lying. Cause he making it seem like that she started screaming at him. And she making it seem like that he just started lashing out. But she went more into detail. That's one thing I would say. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a woman, like I said, it don't matter if black, brown, black, brown, yellow, red, blue. One thing about women, they're not going to leave out nothing. They're going to remember every detail. They're going to remember every detail. Let's get into the video, though.
Then you told me, hold on. You said, did he not say you're gonna leave by choice or by force? Where did you get that from? By choice or force?
They thought you was
by choice or force? That's not how you handle business. Why is she not going anywhere?
Because she already came up here and gave her story, sir. All we're trying to do is get your story.
No. He wants them both gone. Y'all gotta go. Understand? And hear me out.
My son playing and he can't drive.
Hear me out.
So you want her gone as well?
Yeah.
If they've got altercations in my gate, I want them out. I'm not dealing with that. I am.
He was doing nothing but taking care of kids that were being called
right here that's going on right now. I don't want that here either. So I'm not taking no sides.
Listen to me. I need your driver's license. I need your...
Can't blame her though. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who. Like, I don't want that I don't want that at my football game. I don't want none of that. I don't care. Now nobody. I'm neutral. I don't want none of that shit. I don't care about who's wrong, who's right. Look, bro, I don't want none of that at my football game. So look, you got to dip. You know what I'm saying? That's how he carrying it. Hey, that would be me in this situation. But look, bro, I don't care who right. I don't care what she. I don't give a fuck. Look, I don't want that at my game. So it's like, go ahead with that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how he operated. Well, let's get into
driver's license. Are you listening to me? I need your driver's license.
No.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. I gave you every opportunity, bro.
For what? What am I going to jail for?
For failure to provide a driver's license.
You don't have to
and for disorderly conduct.
No. I know disorderly conduct.
Hey, you're good. Yeah.
I know disorderly conduct. For what? I mean, you having a conversation like you said, step out.
Now I need your name. If not, you're going to get no bond until you identify yourself to the jail. So you either give me your name.
Okay, if I'm going to jail, I can give you your name. If I'm not going to jail, I give you my idea. If I'm not going to jail.
John Doe. Thanks.
What we got?
He's going to jail, and then we're going to ask the other lady to leave, too.
He's back there as well.
Wallet in my pocket.
Your wallet's in your pocket?
Yes, sir.
I got to take this from you anyway.
So now, like, what they gonna do with the other ladies? They're gonna, like, you know what I'm saying? Because the coach, all right, boom, the coach said they don't want both of them at the game. But he didn't have his ID though, so all right.
Disorderly conduct for what?
For the way you're yelling, everybody is turning their head.
Me and him was having a conversation.
Nope, you're saying you're not going to talk to me like that. You're not going to talk to me. You ignored me multiple times.
He's already taking me to jail, so it don't matter.
No, he's not taking you to
Yes, he is. It wasn't you, bro. It was him. You see what he's saying?
Listen to me. I got you.
I believe
it. Doesn't matter if it was me or it doesn't matter if it was him.
Right.
All right. I've been trying to talk to you, man. If you had an issue with him, you could have talked to me. And I was trying to talk to you, and you ignored me. I asked you 3 times at least for your driver's license. You told me you're not going to give it to me. You understand that? Here, let me explain something to you, though, real quick.
Right.
When I'm investigating a disturbance, right? Somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, this is going on," right? I need to get your side of the story. I need to get her side of the story. So with that being said, I have a lawful reason to be here, and I have a lawful reason to identify you. You refuse to identify yourself. That's called obstruction.
Right.
Understand? Okay. I get that you were upset about what happened. All right? But don't take it out on us, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Frustrating, but I understand.
My worry is this. My worry is if I allow you to stay here. No, I'm saying if I allow you to not go to jail, that you won't leave. And we're going to have to deal with this all over again.
I was going anyway. It's happening.
Before you leave, can I just have a word with you?
Yeah.
Hey, is there any way that we can make this thing, can we smooth this over?
How so?
just so that he doesn't have to take a ride today.
Okay.
Is there anything that we can do?
Tell me what happened. Were you there?
I wasn't there. I'm the park vice president. I just want to make this whatever we got. I know Paul. I play football with Paul.
Okay.
And I don't want to see him take any kind of ride. Is there anything that I can do?
Here's my concern, okay? And I'm gonna talk to everybody because everybody was somewhat involved.
We had a football game.
Hear me out. I know, and that's the worst part. That is the worst part. We don't need any of this in a football game.
Agree.
It's dumb. It's stupid. I asked him just to walk out of the park.
He was as frustrated.
I know he was. If in fact whatever he's telling me is true, I would be frustrated too, and I understand it. Okay? He was upset with the other police officer, but I constantly asked him to speak to me.
See, look, this how he's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? With your, I don't know who he is to him, family or their partners or what. This how you supposed to be, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? When a situation like this, you gotta be with them. Be like, look, bro, he was just frustrated. Whoa. But now when they leave, that's when you talk to your boy and be like, look, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't know if he really said that to the to the girl, but if he did, you know they gonna have that talk with him. They gonna be like, look, bro, you know damn well you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You wrong, bro. We with you. Hey, look, bro, right or wrong, we with you in that moment. But if you was wrong, my nigga, we gonna tell you, bro. Like, look, bro, you know you dead wrong for doing it, bro. Come on now, bro. At a football game, my nigga. Like I said, I don't know if he really did do that, but that's what the girl said. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what the girl got to say. And I want to know who's seen it. You know what I'm saying?
And I asked him for his identification multiple times. I have the right to identify him. He refused to do that. Understand? Hold on.
He's suspected of a crime.
Yes, I'm investigating a disturbance.
If he leaves, when you let him out, he leaves. We good, right?
Let's finish up here. And
He
then
do
we'll
a lot of things.
I got 11015 right here. He's detained for the moment being, so we can figure everything out. Can you hang out with him because agriculture is back there by himself dealing with the rest of the disturbance? I just want to make sure that he's good, figure out what we got, and then we'll go from there. All right? Okay. All right. Hey, man. I'm gonna talk to you real quick, okay? Let's come over here. So look. So I'm gonna ask you straight up. Is there a possibility that the N-word could have been said?
No.
Absolutely not.
No, sir. Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, sir. We don't talk like that in my house.
Okay.
I promise you.
That's fine.
No, sir.
And I have to ask you, all right? Here's what we're looking at. Y'all are gonna have to leave, all right?
Right.
Just as much as him.
Right.
Are we good if y'all both part ways and y'all go your separate ways that we call it good for the day? Are we good? Okay. All right.
So that's meaning don't press charges on him is basically what you're saying?
No, I mean, you weren't hit. Nothing like that. It was a kid-on-kid issue, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a driver's license on you?
Yes.
Where's it? It's in the car?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get your name.
This is
W her, cause she could have took things. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, W her as well, cause she could have also took things. She could have been like, nah, know what? I want to press charges. She could have been like, I want him whoop, I want him whoop, I want him whoop. You know what I'm saying? But we still don't know what happened though. We still don't know if she telling the truth. But going off of body language and going, you know what I'm saying, going off of energy, it seemed like she was telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Cause how the cops came up to bro, he said they was yelling, nobody was yelling at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it though.
Melissa.
Alright. After you talking to him, what are you getting?
So I'm gonna leave it up to you. My biggest issue more than anything is resistance.
Is what?
Resistance.
Yeah.
So if you want to pursue charges, I'll help you do a supplement or whatever I need to do. But if you want to cut them loose, I support you in that as well. I'm okay with letting him go.
I'm gonna go ahead and let him go. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, ma'am. I get you're upset. I understand it. Alright? I'm gonna let you go. Alright? But you need to go. Alright? And hear me out.
Is my kids gone yet? I don't even know what it is.
No, they're not. They're still here. Okay? So we just kept them away so they don't see you in handcuffs, bro. Alright? Is that fair? I got kids too, man. I wouldn't want to see you.
I have 2 degrees, man. I don't be out here doing this stuff. The kids over there playing. I guess they're playing rough. She said something. I went, hey, where's your husband? That's the first thing I said. I have no business arguing with a woman.
Okay.
She started yelling. She switched the story. I have no reason to lie.
Yeah, I got you.
You understand what I'm saying? She came and got y'all. That's cool. But, you know, it is what it is.
Alright. All right, just give me a second, okay? All right. Everything that happened, that's going to be everybody's one chance. Okay. Understand? Any more disturbances from any one of you guys, he's going to be the get out of jail free. But after that, dude, we can't be dealing with this.
Appreciate you.
Here, there's a bunch of kids.
Yes, sir.
We don't need that.
Actually, I was at the concession stand.
I know.
I got you.
Hey, brother, this is not a threat whatsoever. I just don't want.
Yes, sir.
I don't want any issues. I want them to have fun. I want everybody here to have fun. I want to go home. I want y'all to go home. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
That's it. At the end of the day, that's all I want. All right.
Shake the ball, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Hey, go straight, meet up with your kids, and then go get out of here. Okay?
No, I appreciate
your stuff, man. Your driver's license is in your wallet, okay? All right, man. Real quick, I just kind of wanted to get y'all's side of the story because y'all kind of were like there. Could you kind of tell me just what happened?
Okay, so it started when, like, I don't know what the kids were doing, but her son was over like a couple of tents away playing with those 3 boys over there. I guess they were being really rough with him, and he come back and his neck was bleeding. And they took his football away from him. So she went and got his football back and come back and told him he had to stay there, he couldn't play with him. Well, then they come over there like trying to, oh, he was doing this and he was doing.
What was it that he did? They were saying that he was doing?
Like saying that he had started it and that's why they scratched his neck. So they walk off and then because our tent was right behind hers, and she comes over to talk to us. I've known her for a really long time, we're friends, and so she comes over to talk to us with her baby on her hip, and all of a sudden these boys come back with the dad, or I don't know if he's one of them's dad or what, and he was like, your son said this. He was like, your son said this. I want to know where your husband's at. I want to know where your husband's at. And she was like,
hey, so I'm not gonna. So far, it seemed like dude was telling the truth. He said he don't have no business arguing with a woman. So that's something. You know what I'm saying? That's. Hey, hold on.
She's not married, and she wasn't going to tell him she was single. She was like, my husband's not here right now. And he was like, he just starts like yelling. Like every time she tried to say something to him, it was just escalating. And she was like, look, my kid is not going to go over there and play with him anymore. Just leave him alone, because he come over there looking for her son. He didn't even come looking for parents or anything like that. So here he is like screaming.
I spoke too soon. I spoke too goddamn soon. And then you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't say she lying because she going into detail. She, you know what I mean? You can't say she lying. And even if you do say she lying, look what he did with the cops. You know what I'm saying? He just started yelling and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you connect 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you can't say she lying. You got to be like, I could believe it because he just did the same thing with, you know what I mean?
Screaming in her face. And I stood up. I was like, guys. And he turned around to me and he was like, shut the fuck up. And I'm like, dude. And I kind of got, she was standing here and she got her baby on her hip. So I
didn't even
come
say
up
nothing
here.
to him?
Huh?
You didn't even say nothing to him? He just like turned around and said that to you?
Yeah. Well, I just said guys.
Oh, guys.
Yeah. So I was trying to like, calm down, whatever.
I believe that's cap, bro. I kind of think somewhat that part right there, like, but then again, I don't know. Like you said, guys, you said that was your friend. You know what I'm saying? Didn't she say that was her friend? So could you have said something to like, hey, don't talk to my friends that way. Don't talk to my friend that way. But it's still wrong. It's still wrong altogether to yell, especially at a woman, and tell her to, you know what I'm saying?
And he turns around and says that to me, and I go over and like I stand kind of a little bit in front of her because she's got a baby right there, and I'm standing on the side of the baby. And like he starts screaming at me, then he starts screaming at him, and he's sitting down. He hasn't said a word, hasn't stood up, he hasn't even moved. He was like, get up, and like, and he just like everything was just escalating.
Are you guys married?
Yeah.
Okay.
When he say something to her, like he started screaming, I thought, hey, come down. And he's like, oh, please, come on, get up.
And he just wanted to fight somebody. I guess my question is during the course of this whole thing, what was everybody's like reaction to this whole thing? Was other people like?
Oh yeah. There was all kinds of people that were around.
Were there a bunch of kids around?
Oh yeah.
At any point, did you feel like you were gonna get hit?
I'm sure he might not might have thought he was going to hit him, but I thought he was going to.
The reason I want to talk to you guys is because I knew that you guys were one of the people that were like directly there.
Yeah.
And I know, like, based on me, right, I can tell that he was disruptive to the whole football field, right?
Yeah.
But I just wanted to see if, you know, what you guys witnessed as you guys being bystanders, if he was disruptive, if it was a breach of peace, like, if, you know what I mean? Like,
it absolutely was.
I guess the whole gist of it was is that they felt like her son called the little kid a racial slur.
Right.
Yeah, but it's like,
I don't even think you guys would
what's going on?
That was my consensus of it, is that they were kind of.
Yeah, but it's like,
I don't even think.
I don't even think he knows what.
what's going on?
That was my consensus of it, is that they were kind of playing, and then that happened, and then it just kind of got out of control. You know, whether the N-word was said or not, I don't know, but that doesn't give anybody the right to do exactly what he did.
Exactly.
So whenever you talk to her, just let her know that I am doing a warrant for his arrest, and he is going to be arrested for disorderly conduct and resisting arrest or obstruction. He'll get picked up at a later date, but he is going to answer for what he did out here. The only reason that I didn't take him to jail whenever he was out here is because, number one, he had a son that didn't have anybody to go with, and I'd rather not put a kid in DCF if he doesn't have to.
Absolutely.
And number two, because it's just me and him out here, and I don't want to leave him alone.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't blame you.
Let her know that he's going to have a warrant for his arrest and he's going to be put in jail, okay? I appreciate it, guys.
The suspect was issued a warrant for his arrest for resisting, obstructing without violence, and breach of peace, totaling a bond of $5,000. He is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
What happens when the real fight isn't between two kids on a football field, but between adults, and one who's 42 years old can't even put his pride down long enough so he can be shown a better way to handle a dispute? That's the question in this footage, because kids are going to get into scuffles, that's normal. But when police showed up, why did this grown man turn this into a full-blown spectacle? And cops don't pull someone aside just to be difficult. They do it because crowds often have a way of pouring gasoline on a situation. When you're one-on-one, people tend to think, talk, and even breathe differently. But in front of an audience, pride kicks in, voices get louder, and suddenly you're not talking to the person, you're talking to the performance. And in my opinion, this victimhood mentality has become a skill set in modern society because people rehearse it, they polish it, and unleash it when they feel cornered. Instead of saying I crossed the line, they flip it and say, look at what you did to me. And I'm not being biased because we're seeing this a lot. And they believe the louder they get, the more believable it looks, at least to anyone who isn't paying close attention. The danger in this cultural shift isn't just about policing, it's about what happens when accountability is erased from society. Think about it, if no one's ever responsible, then no one is ever wrong. And when no one's wrong, everyone feels justified in fighting authority. And whether the N-word was used or not here, always remember, whenever a person chooses that word, that just tells you what kind of person you're dealing with. And what a person calls you or thinks of you is actually none of your business.
And he's like, wait.
Hey, W breakdown, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't know what was said. We don't know what happened between them kids, but we can say what we just seen. Who was telling the truth? You know what I'm saying? As her friend was explaining the story. As far as the escalating, and he just started yelling. He did the same thing with the cops, so it's just like, even if you don't believe who, you gotta pay attention to what you just seen. If he did it with them, 9 out of 10, he did it with Shawty. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, that was a good video. You know what I'm saying? But these videos be crazy, bro. At a kids game, like, this one of them situations that each parent's being like, this why you gotta watch what you say, you gotta watch what you do. He on his end, he probably gonna go home and tell his kids some whole, you know what I'm saying, some whole other shit. Well, not some other shit, but like, he gonna be like, look, this is why we don't, this why we don't woo 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? Making it about race when it's not even about that. You know what I'm saying? But they said his kid started with it first, and then already they gonna be like, well, is this how he act? If he act like this in person, I mean, out in public, just imagine what the kid's seeing. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? They're digging a little deeper, then they're gonna believe that that kid did start it first, and that's why he had the scratch on his neck. Cause he the one that started it first. You know what I'm saying? They just looking out, you know what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about the kid, but they see how his father operate, then they gonna think, you know what I'm saying, his kid operate like that. Cause what he see in the household, you know what I mean? But you could tell, but I ain't gonna lie, you could tell they were trying to calm the people around them were trying to calm it down. I don't know if that was her daughter, that was his daughter, or I don't know who that was. But the girl that had on the orange, I think it was an orange shirt, she was just trying to tell bro, just listen, bro, just listen. You know what I'm saying? And the woman, I ain't gonna lie, she ain't give out no vibes that she was lying, bro. The only thing I would not her friend, but her that she was explaining the story. The one that had the baby, the one that had the baby in her on her hip. She ain't give no vibe that she was lying or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She could have pressed charges. She even said, "Nah, we ain't got." You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do all that. She was just like, "Look, I'm just trying to woo woo woo. I ain't got no problem with leaving. We can dip." You know what I'm saying? She just trying to watch, you know what I'm saying? Everybody just at a football game trying to have a good time. And they ain't even have to do all, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? And then her friend, the only thing I question about her is that dude just said shut the fuck up when she said guys, guys, guys. If that's your friend. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you probably said, hey, don't talk to my friends that way. And then that's when you probably said that. Even though it's still not right for bro to say that. But I don't believe that she just, you know what I'm saying, that bro just said shut the fuck up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's still not right to say that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro. If you made it towards the end, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Share with your mama, you dad. You know what I'm saying? Everything I said in the beginning. I mean, y'all wanted this joint, so I reacted to it and I can react to more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I low key miss reacting to the longer videos. What is this? Yeah, I low key miss reacting to the longer videos because it shows who has a long attention span and it shows who doesn't. You know what I'm saying? If you got a long attention span, hey, this one is for you. If you don't, then hey, hopefully you can gain one. Chill out with scrolling on TikTok. You feel me? Or you can watch somebody else. Maybe you just don't like my shit. You know what I'm saying? You just don't like my reaction because my quality, maybe because my quality ass. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get my money up. You know what I'm saying? I will get my money up, but I'm just all I'm working with right now. I can't, you know what I mean? I'm sorry. That's what it. But nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be editing in the videos and shit, bro. Sometimes the audio be cutting up. See, look, watch this. It's about to cut up right now. Y'all didn't hear none of that. Y'all don't even know what the fuck I just said. Y'all don't even know what I did. All y'all see in my mouth do is I hate when it be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't hear none of that. I could be like, I be like, You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't hear none of that. Y'all just said, y'all just looking at me and said, y'all just see me do like this. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the fuck I just did. You see what I'm saying? But I hate when it be doing. I don't know why it does that. Like when I be doing like sound effects, or like when I like kind of scream, the audio just cut out. I don't know. Maybe it be too loud for that shit. Maybe I gotta do it low. Be like, oh. Maybe y'all heard that. Or be like, hey. Maybe I can't really scream loud like that. That's probably why the audio get cut out. But y'all don't care about that. It's just computer talk. You know what I'm saying? I love my computer though. But I mean, my laptop. I love it. But like I said, it be cutting out sometimes the audio be cutting out funny parts. You feel me? But yeah, man. Y'all be easy. Y'all stay out the way. Yeah, bro. Like I said, make sure you dehydrated. But that whole thing could have been escalated though. If he would have had some water and if bro would have had some water, some H2O, I'm guaranteed he was hot. You seen the tents outside, so you know it was hot. This probably what happened, bro. His team was probably losing. Whoever. Nah, I don't think his kid was playing though. He had to have some money on the line or something, bro. Bro had to have some money on the line. He probably made a bet with a bystander. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bet. I bet. And the team was losing. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. But hey, roll to 1K. On the way to the top. I'm not gonna stop for sure. I'm not gonna drop. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video, man. I'm gone.